Welcome back. Next video, the truck camper build series, part whatever. I don't know. You guys you clicked on the title, look at it. I don't know what part we're at. 40 something. And so yeah, this video we got cleaning and prep work of the aluminum siding, and it's most of it. It's not the entire process, but you'll get the gist of it, and you'll understand and see what the heck's going on. And we got some nice weather out here, northeastern Pennsylvania. Where'd he go? He's gone. Doesn't like it. So stay tuned, check it out, see how it goes, and see you later. We have all of the aluminum except for the roof over there at the Zen Garden. That is not going to get cleaned today, but this is all the aluminum. Got it spread out like a bunch of lawn ornaments, and we're going to do I guess you can call it a pre-clean. Scrub it with some TSP. We bought this thing like 2 years ago for this project, actually, which is really funny. We're finally out here in almost the winter time doing it. Pretty satisfying, isn't it? Power washing the main gunk off. Then we got hot water with TSP, which is made for, we just put more in, so mixing it up, which is made for cleaning siding before you, like house siding, before you repaint it. And then I just step on it and push pretty hard, and you start getting milk coming off of that. Look at that. And that's all the chalking from the paint on the aluminum that's no good. So you got to get that chalkiness. Plus it cleans it. And then take that. Milk. Look at the milk coming off at the end. That's whole milk. That's not skim milk. Actually, it looks like skim milk. And I put it over on the finished section.
You gonna do something fun? No energy.
Keep on, keep it on. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Energy. Energy. Got the entire workbench clean. The beginnings of the daunting task. So this is the aluminum on the aluminum siding for the camper. And I got everything cleaned up tonight in preparation for tomorrow to hit it early and start the cleaning process, which is going to be a process. So here's the backside of a pretty gnarly piece of aluminum. Half the framework came with it. Yeah, you just pry it off of there when you're trying to get stuff done. That was probably a year and a half ago. So, got to do it. So all the staples, everything's gonna come out. Got all this nice silicone someone put on. All right, here we go. Next day. Got the aluminum. Show you the process. First step is to remove the staples. Next step is to take these sheet metal pliers and kind of crimp this flat to flatten all of the messed up spots from when I was removing the siding. And then If there's any butyl tape, which there's a little bit here, I'll heat it up with a heat gun, scrape it with a red scraper, then mineral spirits over it, and keep on going, then sand it. All right, here's some butyl tape stuck on there pretty good. All right, I got this plastic scraper. It's cold, so it doesn't come off. Heat gun. There you go. Thanks, John B. Showing me that trick. 573.4 more panels to go. So I'm working on the passenger side forward facing wing wall. So it's pretty much the wing wall that all the gravel and mud and crap will get kicked up from the rear tires of the truck. And there's a bunch of rock dings in here, dents, right? Got all these little dents everywhere. They're gone. This is just a punch. Hello, how's it going? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, curious. Don't fall off there. It's like 8-foot drop. They fell off once or twice, but that's all right. So here we go. So we got another day, and it's been like multiple days. I'm in the middle of it right now, okay? I got a lot of aluminum done. This right here is the wing. This is the wing wall aluminum. There's another piece of wing wall aluminum on the floor. It actually goes right in there. That's underneath where that chainsaw is. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a update. This is all the completed aluminum, pretty much ready for being stapled up on the camper, and it's all scuffed and prepped. So this side's scuffed, it's ready to go. It's got the sheen to it. It got rid of that sheen, and it's ready. And I mean, they paint houses without scuffing it, so I figured if it's scuffed, it's only going to help the situation for paint adhesion. We'll see how it goes. There's a pretty big tear right there I got to deal with. I'm going to try and use the Eternabond tape. But yeah, I've just been doing a ton of work with this aluminum, and I haven't filmed it at all. So I just figured I'd give you guys a little update. It's pretty monotonous. I mean, it's repetition. But yeah, once it all gets cleaned up, I'll shine a light on the backside for pinholes, figure out where to put the Eternabond tape when I need to. And once it's done, it's ready to get stapled up on the camper. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? That I'm even touching the aluminum. I mean, it's been over 2 years. It's ridiculous. So, you know, these projects are not quick. Warning, if you didn't already figure that out, it's a long process. I mean, in the beginning of these videos, cats weren't even alive. You know, things, right? Now they're alive. Alive and well. Where are you going? You going up top? Sometimes you gotta improvise. So I got it held up with milk crates so I can get to this side and heat this up correctly and scrape the butyl tape off. Otherwise I would have been on the floor doing it. That's not fun. Just wanted to show the difference between the non-scuffed versus the scuffed. That section right there is not scuffed. Just this corner here. And the rest of it is. So it gives you kind of an idea of the difference. Well, I figured I'd show what I'm starting with here. This piece of aluminum is one of the worst. You know, it's a bad one for having to clean it. You can see a lot of the lumber is still stuck in there from when it was rotted. The staples held and it just came with it. So that's all. Look at that standing up for you. Look at that. Wow. So that's all got to go. I mean, it just gives you an idea of what I'm working with here. All these waves going on here, got to get straightened out. Yeah, this is pretty rough. I'll fix it. All these teeth got to get pulled here. There's just, it's fine. It's just a lot of time. All right, after about hours of work, I don't even know. Here's the final product of that pretty rough panel. This was that area that was pretty messed up, where the jack was screwing into it, and it's ready. It's all scuffed and ready to go. I removed all of the wood and everything under there, and an example of what some of this aluminum looks like. So here's a full length 16 footer roughly, and we got some folds going on. I mean, it is difficult to move this stuff without getting what you see here. So got it on the workbench, got the full length situation. This is why I cleared this whole workbench, is exactly for this. So this is that same piece of aluminum. And this is actually the top rear section, doesn't really matter. But there's a nice crack that is here. And I did my best to flatten it out because this was pretty rough shape, this aluminum here. And this is the back side, which goes against inside of the camper. At the end of the tear, which it's not really a perfect tear, but you gotta stop it. You gotta drill a hole to stop it from. So there's this end of it there, and there's actually right there. So we kind of, there we go. So now it's this isn't a perfect science here, but what I got is I drilled the 1/8 inch hole so that it's got somewhere to that the tear doesn't just continue. You need to have a rip stop, I call them. I don't know what the heck it's called. I mineral spirits this with a Scotch Brite pad, and then I naphtha to clean it off. And then on the back side, we're going to use this Eternabond tape. And I'm going to do my best to cut a piece out roughly in half. This is 4 inches wide. I'm going to cut like a 2-inch width. Serious. Alright, let's cut quite nicely. Just right here. Scissors here. Oh, it's backing on it. Holy cripe. So there you go. There's the crack. It kind of stretches a little bit, but it'll work. So there you have it. That wraps it up for this video. We didn't get all of the aluminum cleaned, but you know, I don't want to bore you guys with it. I don't want to bore you with it. We got a lot laying around here. We're just stashing it away. So I'm gonna get the rest of this aluminum cleaned up, get it prepped, scuffed, everything else like you've seen. And then after that, the next process is to start prepping the actual camper for the aluminum siding to be installed on the side. So that's it. And we will see you next time on the Truck Camper Build series.